everybody, this is Andy from Estella's Revenge, and sadly my home internet is extremely slow, and so this video is dragging, but I know this is the only opportunity I'm going to have to record a video blog anytime soon. So I'm going to try to keep my face still so that you all don't get seasick while you watch this video, and I'll be brief. I just want to give you all an update of what I've been reading, and I've recapped some of that recently here on the blog, but just a little, updated recap so that I can participate in It's Monday, What You Reading, because it's been a while since I've done that. So, just to go over the 3 books really quickly. I'm reading The Last Werewolf by Glenn Duncan, which I mentioned in my previous post, and I'm happy to report that the weird, kind of overblown, writerly self-gratification has ironed itself out a lot. So the story, really intriguing. It's a little bit slow in this first half. It's a trilogy of books, and so there's a lot of world building and kind of lore to be established. Kind of learning Jake Marlowe, the main character's backstory, has been really, really interesting as well. So I'm thinking the second half will be a little quicker, but I'm really enjoying it. I have no complaints. Every once in a while there's still that weird kind of analogy that doesn't work or is too big a reach, but overall I'm interested, totally interested and invested. I think it's really interesting is the word of the day apparently, in how Jake Marlowe kind of describes the physical transformation into a werewolf. That's been great to read about. I've really enjoyed that, as well as kind of the origin story as well. And to kind of tag on to that, a wonderful, fantastic, super secret blog friend has passed along an advanced reader copy of Shadow of Night by Deborah Hartness. And I'm really pleased that I did not have to reach out to the publisher for that book, given my recent rants and whatnot. But it is a book that I am legitimately, ridiculously excited to read. I want to know what happens to our spineless heroine, Diana, and I'll be really curious to see how big a douchebag, Matthew Claremont is in this installment of the series. Now, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed the first book. I liked it a lot. I raced through it in no time, but these characters are most definitely flawed. I mean, we have a little bit of the Twilight syndrome going on. So, curious to see how they will grow and expand in this second novel. Trying not to read it too quickly. I'm doing a buddy read with someone fabulous, and I'm just trying not to read it at this point. Trying to hold back. Last but not least, I'm also reading The Secret Garden. It has not grabbed me by the hair in the way that the paranormal novels have. But it's great. I mean, it's really a relaxing book. It's an easy read. I'll finish it probably this week. So I am enjoying it, but just not in the same kind of breakneck pace kind of way that I am The Last Werewolf and Shadow of Night. I mentioned in my previous post, this has sort of been the year of genre fiction for me, reading a lot of paranormal, time travel, kind of anything goes, throw in some romance, BDSM. Not usually my thing, but it's really keeping me engaged right now with a lot of changes going on in my life. And so that tagline, the new tagline for the blog, reading whatever I want, whenever I want, could not be any more beneficial right now. Because if I was just trying to focus on literary fiction or one type of book or, kind of making too many lists or pigeonholing my reading too much, I would be in a huge slump. So really, I continue to say, read whatever you want, whenever you want, people. It's the way to go. So I hope you're all having a great weekend. You'll be watching this on Monday. I hope your week's off to a great start, and come see me again soon. Peace.